Welcome back, my friends, and perhaps I might want to say we get up the classic rock horns today because we're back with the band Free for Richard Massingham, our friend. And he says you got to check out a song called Heartbreaker from the 2001-ish record Heartbreaker from Free. Now, I know these guys because they do all right now, baby, it's a... And I swear, Wishing Well, that's, I feel like I know a few Free songs. And don't ever try to look up the logo, Free band logo. That'll get you nowhere. You got to put all sorts of rigmarole in the Google search to get the Free logo. But this was back in a time where the word free you could use for your band name, you know. Thank God these guys got it. It would have been a terrible thing if someone else would have got it. We're going to learn about Free, and then we're going to listen to that song Heartbreaker. And I'm sure it'll be a heartbreaker. Richard, you ready? Here we go. Free, they got 2.6 million monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, indeed, that one I beautifully sang to you all right now. Oh, 340 million plays. Wishing Well in the second slot with 25 million plays. Fire and Water, which comes from the All Right Now record, which is Fire and Water, 1976. That has 8.9 million plays. Then there's a single version of All Right Now. That's got 24 million plays. And then Mr. Big. That's not Mr. Big Stuff, is it? Mr. Big Stuff. That can't be them. 6 million plays. And then if we were to look into the sixth slot of that, another version of All Right Now. So that's kind of the, whoever wrote that song's going, oh, we're doing all right. You know, the other guys have a hole in the roof, but like Dee Snider, he's like, that's a story for another day. Let's get into their albums and see what Free's put out. We go way back. 1968, Tons of Sobs. 1969, Free, Fire and Water. 1970, you got Highway with a remastered with bonus tracks, Free Live. The Free Story, Molten Gold, an anthology, Ton of Sobs remastered. You got Free Remaster. Then we get to 2001's Heartbreaker. That's the record that we're doing the song from here today. You got Free Live again, Free at Last. Chronicles, Fire and Water Deluxe Editions. That came out in 2007. And it's kind of, we're starting to hear crickets here. Live in Stockholm, December 1970, comes out in 2014. And then Live at the Isles of Wight Festival, 1970, 2018. And then you got Free Live that came out in 2020. So whoever has the stranglehold on the music is, you do what you do. When the band breaks up, you just keep releasing, you know, redos, remix, remasters, and stuff. Keep it going. Look into related artists for Free. This is going to be a cavalcade of classic rock bands, I'm sure. Buckman, Turner, Overdrive. Steppenwolf. The Who. Grand Funk Railroad. Thin Lizzy, Whom I Love. Steve Miller Band, Whom I Love. Cream. T-Rex. I feel ashamed that I don't know more about T-Rex. The Guess Who. Joe Walsh, Bob Seger, and the Spencer Davis Group is the related artist for Free. Now what we do, you're saying, well, when's he going to listen to the song? Right after this. Going to look in the bio ever so quickly, and then we'll get into that song. You got an old black and white image here, and well, by God, it's Free. It's the band Free. They haven't quite figured out the comb yet. This is way before brushes and all sorts of things like that, and so the hair's a little messy and stuff, but they're saying, Shane, what a treat and a wonder and a thank you to you for doing this video for our, well, we don't really know him, or perhaps we do, Richard, but you guys are really great for this. Famed for the perennial All Right Now, Free helped lay foundations for the rise of hard rock, stripping the earthly sound of British blues down to its raw, minimalist core to pioneer a brand of proto-metal later popularized by 1970s superstars like Foreigner, Foghat, and Bad Company. Free formed in London. Oh, right. Well, Free formed in London. in 1968 when guitarist Paul Kossoff, then a member of the blues unit Black Cat's Bones, was taken to see vocalist Paul Rodgers. Oh, really? I thought he was in bad company. Paul Rodgers' group, Brown Sugar, by a friend drummer Tommy Motner. Why, after deciding to form their own band, Kossoff and Rodgers recruited drummer Simon Kirk. Since Motner was at university and 16 years old, bass phenom Andy Frazier, from the ranks of John Mayall's Blues Breakers, with the aid of Alexis Corner, who also suggested the name Frey. There's a few of you that have just tuned out and said, you know what? I'm not even going to make it to the song. You know? And then there's some of you that are saying, where have you been all my life, Shane? And I say, boy, oh boy, have you got a journey to take with over 5,000 videos to watch. And welcome. We go to the Heartbreaker record. Where's it at? I thought old Tom Petty was the only one that could use the word Heartbreaker. Or the albums. This is longer, really, Richard. It's longer than it needs to be. I'll give you that. But when I see Wishing Well as a song, I think of that one. Who wants a wishing well, kiss and tell? Terrence Trent D'Arby or something, but that's not it. Heartbreaker for Richard now. This is the Titty Pie. The talking continues, but you're going to love this. You'll like this part, trust me. Heartbreaker. Here we go. Prototype metal. Become very popular. 2001, it sounded like it could be 1972. Maker used to, it must have been a heartbreaker, he said. Bluesy it. Is that Paul Rodgers?
Must have been a heartbreaker. I'll tell you why.
This is just filling your bones. Epic.
To love a faker.
Epic. This sounds like 1970 something, and it's 2001. It's got that feeling.
Like a blind man.
Soulful voice.
My little house is on fire. Just like a blind man.
Make you want to have a shot of brandy and sit there and say,
My little house is on fire.
did I say brandy? I meant bourbon.
I'm burning my own eyes out. Trying to reach the door. Yeah.
I mean, it's great. It's a master class. says, must have been a heartbreaker. See, it's natural to close your eyes and listen. You gotta ride that groove. Keep your key nuts on. Is there anything better than a key solo with that voice going, yay! Sun is shining, baby. This song will make a grown man shake his ass at the barbecue, I'll tell you. Guys from work are like, what the fuck are you doing?
The sun is shining. But it sure don't seem to reach my heart. I'm wasting
Musicianship. You can always start again. You can make a new start. Today. Yeah. Never too late. Still got a minute of this. Gotta get a new start. Gotta drop the baggage. Gotta drop all the bad news and the fear and the hate. The judgment. Make a new start. Hallelujah to that. Just for sugar on top, la-las. Powdered sugar. It's going to be a big ending on this. Or a fade out. They're fading it out. Free Heartbreaker. Boy, she sure was a heartbreaker, and didn't Free tell us all about it. Check them out this summer with Grand Funk Railroad. Muddy Water. This has got a very R&B feel to it. If that's Paul Rogers' voice, I believe it to be, but the thing is I know the more raspier version of Paul Rogers there, but very soulful. Makes you want. It really does make you feel free. Do you see how free I felt in that video? I let loose. I let rip. I let my emotions fly. I let myself go in that song. And you know what? If you want to go to the barbecue and you want to shake your ass in front of your friends at work and they don't find that good and they have a judgment upon you about that, well, they're not your friends. Anyone that judges somebody else, you got work to do. You need to go inside. What is it about me that is irritated by that or this? What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of the band Free. Did you go to the first concert and thought it was free to get in? I guarantee that happened. Well, it says free. No, that's the band Free. It's, you know, what would it have been back then? It's two quarters. It's 50 cents to get in. Get down and tell me. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I'm a huge fan of Free. I'll tell you what it was like the first time I walked into a record shop and I picked up a record. I'll tell you what it was like the first time I made love to a Free song. Tell you what it was like the first time I grabbed the pant leg of Paul Rogers upon the rock and roll stage. I'll tell you what it's like to be in love with them all these years. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs. Have you ever seen them live? What was that like for you? And who might they have played those shows with? I always love asking that question because it kind of dates it, you know. Like, yeah, it was Free, Grand Funk Railroad, and the ones that sang, oh, Black Betty, bound, bound, oh, Black Betty, bound, bound, Black Betty, bound. Got me? Or you say, Not Good, Not Great. Shane, that's just a little too classic for me. I'm a thrash man from the 80s, and so, if my dad has this kind of stuff on, well, then I'll listen to it, and, he's screaming at me to get the wrench, the right wrench size. But I don't really listen to it on the regular. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, I'd love to do it. Okay, Richard, there's your thumbs. Fine, soulful jam from Free. Getting out of here. Free.